Welcome to Shadow Tales, where ancient myths, forgotten woods, and whispered warnings come alive, one true-sounding tale at a time. Subscribe if you dare, because some stories don't want to stay silent. The Spirit of Coleridge Forest, a short horror story for narration. They say there's a place deep in the Appalachian Mountains in eastern Kentucky where the trees don't whisper, they watch. The locals call it Coleridge Forest. On maps, it's just another patch of forgotten woodland. But to the people of Cane Hollow, it's sacred ground, protected not by fences, but by generations of fear and reverence. They believe an old spirit lives in that forest, buried inside a towering white oak they call the Heart Tree. No one touches it, no one hunts near it, and no one ever cuts it down. That's how it's always been, until the outsiders came. Late one autumn, Jack Whitmore, a quiet man in his late 30s, former logger now raising his daughter alone, noticed deep tire tracks near the forest edge. Chainsaw bites scarred the bark of younger trees, and then he saw it, a wide, fresh gash carved into the side of the heart tree. Sap bled like tears. Someone was harvesting lumber from the sacred grove. Jack knew it wasn't anyone from Cane Hollow. These were men from out of state, land scouts and poachers drawn in by the rising price of Appalachian hardwood. They didn't believe in spirits. They didn't care. But Jack did. He remembered the stories his grandfather told him, about men who cut into the forest and vanished, about voices that came from tree hollows and dreams of black-eyed figures standing at the foot of your bed. So he did what no one else would. He went into the woods to man the birth. The next morning, Jack returned with 3 others, old friends and cousins who still believed the forest mattered. They didn't bring guns, just machetes and matches, not to burn the forest, but to light signal fires, in case the spirit needed to see. They tracked the invaders to a clearing, crude camp, gear, one massive log already stripped and ready for transport. And there, standing beside it, was a man in a camo jacket with a Bowie knife on his hip. He laughed when Jack stepped forward, called him a hillbilly, said the tree was just wood. Jack didn't argue, he swung first. The fight was fast, violent. The man pulled his knife, Jack swung harder. When it was over, the ground was red. The poacher didn't get back up. Jack was arrested 2 days later. The sheriff knew him, the judge didn't care. 12 years, voluntary manslaughter. They called him a criminal. But in Cane Hollow, folks started carving small wooden hearts and hanging them at the forest edge, tributes to a man who fought not for glory, but for something older, something sacred. Some say that when the wind moves just right through Cole Ridge, it doesn't howl, it speaks. And if you listen close, you'll hear it say, "He came for me."